Gypsy Rose Blanchard opens up about living arrangements as she can't stay with baby daddy Ken Urker. Hello friend, welcome back to my channel. God bless you. For the news update, please subscribe the channel and press the bell icon. Gypsy Rose Blanchard has revealed all about her current living situation as she let it slip that she's not staying under the same roof as her baby daddy Ken Urker. The 33-year-old is pregnant with her first baby, and she has been updating her fans every step of the way. As Gypsy Rose preps for her newborn, she divulged that her baby is going to have 2 nurseries as she is currently living apart from her boyfriend Ken. In her latest YouTube vlog, Gypsy explained that she's currently staying at her parents' house, but failed to reveal why she and Ken are no longer living together. After brushing past the fact, Gypsy went on to share her excitement over decorating her first nursery as she is now on week 22 of her pregnancy. Gypsy Rose Blanchard reveals she's suffering from painful and unexpected pregnancy symptom. Gypsy Rose Blanchard reveals one thing she still hasn't done after she was jailed for mom's murder. She explained, "So essentially she will have 2 nurseries because I am living at home with my parents for the time being and Ken has his own place. So my room will be half nursery and half my room. But she will have the whole shebang nursery at Ken's." Gypsy went on to add, "We have started to think about color themes. We started to think about what kind of theme the nursery will be. And we're really excited to start putting that together really soon." And while Gypsy claimed that while she isn't currently staying with Ken, many viewers in the YouTube comment section didn't believe her and accused her of breaking the rules of her probation. In response to Gypsy's story, one user wrote, "Read she must have her own living space/home as conditions of probation for a full year after release. If she does not, she could go back to prison for breaking probation and have to complete rest of full sentence." While someone else replied, "She's living with Ken, but she has to have stuff at her parents', so they think that. Otherwise she lives with Ken 24/7. And someone else added, "You expect people to believe that you are not living with Ken? Oh, old girl, stop." And someone else brutally chimed in, "She doesn't know how to stop lying. She's done it her whole life, and her silly stands fall for all her lies. She's so fake." Gypsy Rose Blanchard talks concerning second trimester symptoms. Gypsy Rose Blanchard has continued to share details about her pregnancy. As she enters her second trimester, the ex-con is sharing some of the more unusual symptoms she's having. Keep reading to see what she has revealed about her experience. Gypsy Rose reveals unexpected side effect of pregnancy. Like many women, Gypsy Rose is becoming more aware of her body during her pregnancy. The 33-year-old is expecting her first child with her boyfriend, Ken Urker. She has been posting regular updates about her experience on YouTube. On Wednesday, the ex-con shared a new video. She revealed that she is now 22 weeks pregnant and a lot of things are changing with her body. "I have started to feel her kick a lot. I have started to feel those movements, and I've started to notice kind of her sleeping pattern. So I have noticed that she kicks a lot at night, anywhere from 9 o'clock at night to 11 o'clock at night. And she's calmer during the daytime," Gypsy Rose said on YouTube. The Gypsy Rose Life After Lockup star noted that her diet impacts the baby's movements in different ways too. "Baby girl is more active whenever I eat sweet," Gypsy shared. That said, Gypsy shared that feeling the baby kick has been magical. However, as most women know, not everything about pregnancy is pleasant. Gypsy Rose shared some quite unexpected symptoms she's noticed recently. In the last couple of weeks, the Lifetime star revealed that she has been experiencing numbness in her thighs. She pointed out that this only seems to happen if she's standing up for a while or sleeps on one side for too long. "My thighs start to get a little tingly and numb and even burning sensation sometimes," she said. The problem seems to be relieved some when she is able to take a break and sit down for a bit. In the video, Gypsy Rose went on to share some of her favorite pregnancy cravings so far. "My baby is going to love applesauce because I did not eat applesauce like I'm eating it now. Like before I got pregnant, I never even touched applesauce. Now I keep 2 packs in the fridge at all times and I like it a certain way too, she said. She went on to detail how she can be kind of picky when it comes to applesauce. Gypsy said that she usually freezes it for about 30 to 40 minutes. It has to be ice cold for her to eat it. Gypsy Rose Blanchard dishes on pregnancy cravings, baby kicking, and more. Gypsy Rose Blanchard has been opening up about her pregnancy, including her unusual craving for ice-cold applesauce. As she enters the second trimester of her pregnancy, Blanchard took to her YouTube channel on Wednesday, September 18, where she updated her fans on the health of herself and the baby. I have started to feel her kick a lot, the mother-to-be shared. I have started to feel those movements, and I've started to notice kind of her sleeping pattern. So I have noticed that she kicks a lot at night, anywhere from 9 at night to 11 at night, and she's calmer during the daytime. She went on to say the kicking becomes more active whenever I eat sweets. However, she noted that the kicking is magical and the exciting part of pregnancy. Blanchard announced her pregnancy on July 9, later revealing she is expecting a baby girl with her boyfriend, Ken Urker. Now, 22 weeks into the pregnancy, the Lifetime reality star said she started to feel some quite unexpected symptoms over the past 2 weeks. My thighs start to get a little tingly and numb, and even burning sensation sometimes, Blanchard said, explaining how it usually happens when standing for a long period of time or sleeping on one side for too long. She's also been having some intense cravings, particularly for applesauce, though it has to be prepared in a specific way. My baby is going to love applesauce because I did not eat applesauce like I'm eating it now, Blanchard revealed. Like before I got pregnant, I never even touched applesauce. Now I keep 2 packs in the fridge at all times, and I like it a certain way too. Blanchard said she keeps the applesauce in the fridge for 30 to 40 minutes until it's ice cold, noting, if it's any other kind of way, if it's room temperature or if it's just kind of like a kind of cold, I won't touch it, so I'm kind of picky about that. She added that icing has been a big craving since I hit my second trimester, though there are times that I do crave like apples and oranges and fruit, and there are other times that I crave sweets, so it kind of has both. Overall, Blanchard seems to be in a healthy place, telling her followers that the symptoms are manageable. I like to say that I'm blessed that things are going so well, she continued. So it was a relief to know that she's developing normally. It's a relief to know that I'm healthy as the mother, and overall it's going really good. Gypsy Rose Blanchard, who made headlines with her tumultuous life story and the tragic events surrounding her mother's death, is now embarking on a new chapter of her life, pregnancy. The 32-year-old, whose life was immortalized in Hulu's The Act and gained widespread attention through documentaries and media coverage, recently revealed that she is expecting her first child. As she enters her second trimester, Gypsy has opened up about experiencing some unexpected symptoms during this new journey into motherhood. The news of Gypsy's pregnancy has sparked both interest and support from fans, many of whom have followed her complicated life, including the hardships she endured while living under the control of her mother, Dee Blanchard. After serving time in prison for her involvement in her mother's murder, Gypsy is building a new life, and pregnancy is her latest step toward a brighter future. Gypsy Rose Blanchard's life has been anything but conventional. Born in 1991, she grew up in the shadow of her overbearing mother, Dee, who subjected her to years of medical abuse under the guise of caring for her many supposed illnesses. Dee convinced doctors and the public that Gypsy was severely ill, a victim of Munchausen syndrome by proxy, a form of child abuse where a caregiver fabricates or induces illness in a person under their care. Gypsy's entire life was a lie, with her health, freedom, and personal agency all tightly controlled by her mother. This abuse culminated in a tragic and dramatic turn in 2015 when Gypsy conspired with her then-boyfriend, Nicholas Kojan, to murder Dee and free herself from the oppression she had lived under for years. Gypsy was sentenced to 10 years in prison, a relatively lenient sentence considering the extreme circumstances of her upbringing. While in prison, Gypsy found a way to turn her life around. She studied, reflected, and worked on herself, determined to move forward despite her past. In 2022, she married her fiancé, Ryan Scott Anderson, marking the beginning of a new chapter in her life. And now, with her pregnancy, she is stepping into an entirely new role, that of a mother.